So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about some rivals players that you may hate, and I can understand that too. So the first one is spammer. All right, they're everywhere. They usually use like RPG or grenade launcher stuff, and they're pretty annoying. But they're I think they're pretty easy to kill for you. But I think they're like too hard because they're like spamming. But I never try to go for these guys. So I don't like the spammers. So I'll rate it at like I'll use a scale from 1 to 10. I hate them at like a number like 7 level. Alright, next up is the toxic kid. They're always spamming, they're whenever they kill you, they just like spam crouch on your body, and and I think they say like really mean stuff to me, but I'm not at their age level though, so I don't know about that. But they're pretty easy to kill, but like they're so annoying when they kill you. I'll rate it like, I hate them, so I think I'll put them at a 0. Wait, was I going from up to down again? I think I'll edit the video, but this is a voiceover though. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to edit. But next up, we have the wannabe pro. So the wannabe pro is just like, he tries to be a pro with the bow, daggers, and knife and stuff. But I'm one of those wannabe pros, so I don't know what to rate them. But I'm pretty bad at the game, and I try to be a pro though. But I rate them like at 8.5, I think. Yeah. So 8.5 is good because they're like pretty easy to get. But next up we have the sniper. All right, they're usually in free for all, and they're super annoying. Like, you can just walk just like one step and then you'll be dead in a matter of seconds. So I rate these guys like maybe like a 2 at like how I like them, but I like those people if they're on my team at like a 9.7, I think. And there's the fake beginners. They always join the beginner server and an alt account, but really they're just a pro. I think they're just farming the keys. So I rate them at like a 0 because I really hate them. And whenever I joined the beginner server, for me, when I was new to the game, there was always these like pros in there on like accounts that I could tell that they're alts. So I rate them at like wait, did I already rate them? I think so, but I forgot if I rated them already, so I'll just rate them like a 0. On to the next one. I don't know what to do with this. I want this is kinda hard to choose. The pro. Alright? They're always in like 1v1s. Alright? They use the karambit skin on knife. And they're always using bow, sniper, or in warhorn. Alright? And they have this. They basically have the same loadouts as the wannabe pros. Cause I'm like one of those wannabe pros though. So I'll rate the pros at like a decent 5. Alright. But please don't comment. Don't let this guy rate again. Alright? And on to the next one. The spawn camper. This guy is always camping spawn. And they're usually always in free-for-all. Yeah, they're always in free-for-all or team deathmatch. And, wait, what was I doing again? I forgot. What was the person I was doing it again? I forgot what I was doing during the voiceover. Oh my god. I just forgot what I was doing. Beep bop bada bam bop boom. So let me was I talking? Oh yeah, I was talking about the spawn camper. So they usually have the freeze ray and the knife in the RPG. They usually just, when you spawn, they freeze ray you so you can't move. And then after they're done with the freeze ray, they just stab you with the knife or shoot you with the RPG or grenade launcher. They're pretty annoying. I'll rate them at like a 2. Like a 2.5, I think. Alright, on to the next one. The noob. Alright. They're like everywhere. Like they're everywhere. Like I hate them. Cause if they're on my team, I really hate them. Cause they just basically do nothing or just shoot at the air. Alright? So I'll rate them at like maybe like 10 or maybe 1. I think maybe like 3.5. Yeah, I think that. Alright. But now let's go into AFK. I'll rate like the AFK for like an easy 100. Wait, no. I'm not doing the 100 scale. I'm doing the 1 to 10 scale. I rate them like a 10. Right? I rate them 10. Because they're easy to get. And next is the impersonator. Right now, you can see that I don't think there's a fake tanker in this game. Yeah, the impersonator is always impersonating a famous YouTuber or something like that. And they're really pay to win. Like they use I think they use like their mom's credit card or something on that. All that weapons. They're super pay to win. And now I think I'll rate those guys. Wait, on to the next one. I forgot. But let's move on to the riot guy. He's always using his riot shield, and when behind him, bam. If you're in front of, bam. He always has his riot shield out. I rate him like 0.1. Alright. Did I do the toxic idiot? I'll do the Move Pro, right? The Movement Pro is the pro at movement. Like, he always got that bow and the knife. But sometimes he doesn't really do anything in the match. Like, he's just sitting there doing his movement and not even trying to kill anybody. I'll rate him like a 5. Alright, end the video, but you can still watch the montage. But, I think it's the end of the video. I'll edit it. So you'll still see this. Wait, I forgot one. Oh yeah, that Uncover Freak. It's a YouTuber in disguise who's just like I've never actually had one of those on my server actually. But then here's the the auto rifle, like alright, I'll just redo this. Wait, I forgot Farmer. The Farmer just like has his Green Lantern RPG out. He's just auto shooting the ground and jumping. And whenever I get near him, he just like bam, bop, boom, kills me. And then there's the new player. He's Roblox, also new to rivals. And he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even know how to move. It's his first time playing Roblox. And he's pretty easy. I'll rate him a decent 10. And then there's this Rager, alright? Whenever it's killed for the first time, you just rage quits. Rate him a 10. Pretty easy. A little kid. Alright. So, they're always complaining about everything. Alright? They're always complaining. And they just blame the weapons on everything. You call that like Aaron, not a little kid though. 10 being able to defeat and like 0 in kindness. That's just 10. I don't know why that 0 in kindness though. But here's the default. The default user uses default loadout. He's pretty good at the game. If he's a pro or not. He's pretty good with the hand and fists. But not very good with the grenade. He only uses it for grenade boosting. Well, end of the video I think, yeah. So I think there's gonna be a part 2. I don't know. I don't think there's any more. In the comment section which people I should do, alright? Bada bam ba boom. End the video. I'm too lazy to edit this video, so you'll just be watching the montage.